Happy Sunday. Welcome to Sunday Sessions. I am your host, Lisa, with Life with Lisa Coaching. And I'm so happy and grateful to be here on this brand new day of this brand new year, 2023. Happy New Year, everyone. And I am looking forward to living an extraordinary life in 2023 and having just beautiful things happen and to really live a life that I am designing, a life that I am in charge of. And I wanted to come today to maybe give you some tips and some tools that you might be able to use to really help you live a life that you absolutely love, to live an extraordinary life. I've been so blessed this week to have my family here. And my son and I were out walking the other day, and he said to me, Mom, I've been stuck. I've been stuck for the last couple of years. I have these visions, I have these goals. I set them in January. I'm all gung-ho. And come December of that year, I look back at my life and I look at my goals and the vision that I had and the dream that I had for my life. And I've filled nothing. I've made no movement. I've made very little, moved very little bit in my life. And it's just kind of stagnant. I'm stuck. I just always feel stuck. And I can completely relate to him. There were many years that I felt completely stuck. I felt that the years just kind of blended in. I wasn't really doing much growing. I just was kind of like moving along life. And one of my mentors gave me this really great tool, and I would love to pass it along to you, which I pass it along to my son. I said, we want to actually feel that pain. We want to actually feel the pain of not achieving our goals and not achieving our vision. Because we need that pain to be far greater than the fear of actually stepping into the unknown, the fear of actually doing the thing that we want to do. And we want to bottle that emotion so that when we go into 2023, when we have things that come up that make us scared, make us nervous, we're afraid to step out, that we are actually more afraid of the pain of the end of 2023 and not have achieving anything. Because I know for myself, my self-critic just beats me up in December. Beats me up and says, man, you didn't get to it. You're just unfocused. You're not disciplined enough. You just don't have it. You don't have any gifts. You don't have any talents. And I feel so bad, or I used to feel so bad about myself for not actually taking those steps. So I started using this tool when I started feeling afraid or feeling that I didn't want to step into something, or what if somebody didn't like it? What if I made a mistake? What if what I had in my brain doesn't come out, exactly and perfectly the way I had it planned? That's just going to make me feel like a failure. Well, the thing is I started really tapping into that feeling of, no, at the end of this year, I want to make sure that I've made some movement. I want to make sure that I looked at my life and said, I tried. And yeah, I failed in some areas. And yeah, I've succeeded. And those failures were actually gifts because they turned me around into different directions. They opened up different doors. So I'm going to tap into that pain of not achieving. And on the reverse coin, my daughter has had an amazing 2022. She has stepped in. She moved from LA to New York City. She got her own apartment. She got a brand new job completely out of what she was planning on doing. And she's lived an extraordinary life. And I said, we need to bottle that as well. So for those that are living a great life, we want to bottle that and continue that. We want to make sure that our next year has that greatness in it, that greatness of life in it, and that feeling of, wow, I love when I have movement. I can feel myself growing. I love to get to December and look back and see how far I've come that year. So this is just a great tool to tap in, whether you're in the pain part of it or whether you're in, I'm achieving and growing and I want to continue that feeling. And hopefully from that pain point, we get to that point where we start to step in and have that extraordinary feelings of being able to grow and seeing our life grow, so that each year is actually just building upon the year before of being better and better and more amazing and more seeing more visions and dreams coming true. The second tool and tip is to really to define where you are right now. Where is my life right now? On a scale of 1 to 5, 1 being not so like the worst and 5 being amazing. Look at the areas of your life. Look at, for example, look at your health and well-being. Where is that at? Look at your love and your relationships. Look at time, money, and freedom. Are you making enough money? What money are you making? Do you have enough time to do the things that you want to do? Do you have enough freedom to do that? How's your vocation look? Do you love your job? Do you not love your job? Where is that at? And love and relationships, your connections. How's your love life? How's your connections with other people? Is there forgiveness work to be done? Is there relationship building need to be done? And then it's spiritually. How connected are you to the Creator? How connected are you to that spiritual side of your body that's connected to the Creator of the universe? How connected are you to the land? How connected are you to the earth? What does that look like? And really, really, really be honest with yourself. This isn't about anybody else. This is about you being honest with you. Where are you at? So evaluate where you're at. Feel the pain or the joy of the year before. Decide where you're at. And then the next thing is to create a vision of where you want to go. Who do you want to be at the end of this year? What does that person look like? What is that person doing? How is that person feeling? That's where you want to go. And you start to create the vision. We always started with, I am so happy and grateful now that because it's in the present. It's as if it's already happened. It's already happened. It's all been done. For example, I'm going to say, I am so happy and grateful that I've released the 20 pounds and I am feeling healthy and vibrant and I am strong. I'm able to do a yoga handstand and hold it for 3 minutes. I'm able to do breathing techniques that lift me up, that give me joy. My love and relationship, my husband and I, we are getting stronger and stronger every day. And we are spending so much time together and we're traveling and we're seeing Israel and we're spending a month in Italy. These are the things that what do I want my year to look like? And I always say the best way to do it is, well, first of all, be very descriptive. Like it's a movie, like it's in your mind, it's in your movie, and then write it down. Write down what that is. What is it that you would love? And at the end, we always write this or something even greater still, because we are tapped to God, and a lot of times our creativity is limited. But when we allow God to come into us, extraordinary things happen, and our dreams and things that happen to us are bigger and greater than we could have ever expected. So you start with, I'm so happy and grateful, and you end with this or something even greater still. And you do it in the present tense. It's always positive words. So instead of saying, I want to be debt-free, you say, I want zero balance, because debt is still a negative energy word. And once you do the vision, and it's in the present tense, and again, a tip is to, if I were not to see you for a year, and I were to come and say, at the end of December, I'd say, oh my gosh, Mary, oh my gosh, Joe, tell me about your life. What happened this year? And you say, oh my gosh, Lisa, I am so happy and grateful that I have da-da-da-da-da. And I hear all about your life. That's what the vision looks like. Because when we have that, it starts to stir the energy. It starts to serve the energy of the world. We live in a world that is all energy. We start to stir the energy and things start to make movement towards that. When we really believe that it's already so, it will be done. Mark 11:24 says, pray according to the will of the Lord. Believe that is so. That's your vision, praying, your vision. That vision is coming from God. If we do not vision, we will perish. It says that in Proverbs. So we have a vision, and then we believe that it's so. That's where we put in the present tense. It will be done. And the final tool, which is the step that you can take. We write the vision, but we must be connected to the vision on a daily basis. We must always have the vision in front of us, reading the vision, thinking of the vision, and deciding what is one thing that I can do today to move in the direction of my dream. You can always find something that you can do. Always. Even if it's 5 minutes, even if it's just, I just need to go and listen to I'm going to record my vision so I can listen to it when I'm driving in the car. Maybe I'm going to meditate over my vision. Maybe I'm just going to sit down and make a list of ideas of things that I can do, steps that I can take. And we don't need to make gigantic steps. Baby steps are the best. Baby steps will get you up Mount Everest. And as we continue to take the steps that we can take, doing what we can with what we have, we create movement, we create momentum. And as we continue to do that, that is our commitment to God, that this is really what we want. When we write it down, we believe it, and start to take the steps, God starts bringing things in. As you start moving, he starts moving, but he's moving at an accelerated fashion. And our dreams and our goals start to come even quicker. But we have to be tapped into it on a daily basis. So to recap, feel the pain of the years of you not reaching your goals, or feel the joy of reaching those goals, and tap into that when you struggle, or you're afraid, or you have doubt. Tap into that pain. Tap into the wonderful year you had previously. Whether it's pain or whether it's joy, you tap into that. Second, evaluate where you are. Really honest evaluation of where you are. 3, write a vision. In the present tense, what would I love? Who do I want to be a year from now? At the end of this year, who do I want to be? Then I can make decisions on who I want to be. I want to release 20 pounds. If my husband brings home ice cream, if I want to release 20 pounds, eating ice cream every single day is not going to do that. I might determine I'm going to eat ice cream on Sundays. Because the choice is I can take a step of helping to release that 20 pounds by not eating ice cream every single day. So it's who do I want to be? And writing that vision. And then finally, being in a daily practice of that vision. Really being in practice of that vision. Really taking the steps that you can take, and knowing that those steps do not have to be big. Those steps are reading your vision. Those steps are meditating on your vision. Those steps are making a phone call to a friend that might be able to help you out, that might be able to help you source ideas. So stay in the present moment. Stay in a daily practice of your vision. And these tips will help you in such extraordinary ways. And you will have the most amazing 2023. Please continue to join me on Sunday sessions, because we have still so amazing things to do. I've got some amazing announcements coming up, some amazing things that we're going to be doing, and I think you'll all be super excited for that. Please subscribe down below and be a part of this on a daily basis. We're going to be having some guest speakers as well, and I hope you really, really enjoyed this video. And God bless you, and have a wonderful week.